Welcome to my series on how to use Codeigniters for the beginners. Okay, in this tutorial we're going to go over how to use Codeigniter's built-in pagination class. I got a simple table here that's going to display state names and their abbreviations, and we're going to go ahead and set up this pagination with very little code using the built-in pagination class. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I created a simple class. We're going to call this pagination.php. This is a controller, mind you. So the class is named after our controller. It extends to see the Codeigniter controllers. All right, in the function index, so this will be acting as its index page. Let's go ahead and do this load. Okay. Library, pagination. Okay, so this will go ahead and give us access to the class of the pagination class and all the functions that come with it. Okay, so let's go ahead and set up our config. So we can do this by creating a variable, which is an array. We can do base URL. And what this is, it isn't actually the base URL of our project, but that of the controller. So it would be like, we can do http/localhost CI tutorials / the controller, no, actually index.php / the controller pagination / index. Okay, so now that we have the base URL set up, we can do config. Do per page. Let's say we want to display 10 states per page. Okay. Config. Let's see, num links, which would display the amount of links per page. So let's go ahead and let's set that to 5. Okay, config. I think this will be the last one. Total. Let me see. Total rows. So what we'll do with this is go this db, and we're going to be using the active record set for Codeigniter. So we'll go this db get states. Yet again, this is the same as writing out. Well, it produces the same as like select everything from states. Okay. All right. So now that we got that, let's go ahead and actually, you know what? We need to go ahead and get the number of rows. And then so let's do num rows right there. So what this is doing is getting all the information from all the info from the states table, and then also the number of rows. So that's what's going to be stored in that variable. So now that we got that out of the way, we can do we can initialize pagination. So this pagination initialize, and then we just pass in our config. Okay. All right, so now that we have that, we need to we are grabbing data from the database to be displayed. So we gotta set up our query. So we'll do query or data query equals this db get. There we go. Gets everything from states, and now we can pass in the limit. So we can do config per page, and then we do this URI segment 3. Okay, what a URI segment is, let's say if we used to go ahead and go back into here. Okay, the URI segment is a section of the URL that let's go ahead and click here. This would be the segment 3. So it takes the controller, the page, and then the extra information. You can do the same thing. You can do 2. Would be the method within inside the controller. I'll do a later tutorial on URI segments and how to use them further, but just for now, just know we're getting this number right here. Okay. So now let's do this, and we can go ahead and load the view. Load view. New view. Already created that earlier. Okay, and we're going to pass data to it. Alright, save that. Let's go ahead and go. Alright, we get no errors. Alright, so now that we're here in our view, let's go ahead and create a for each loop. PHP. Do this to get our information for each. Okay, query result as row. Echo. Just for simplicity, do P, doing paragraph tags, row name, row abbreviation, close P tag. Okay, save that, see what we get. Alright, we got that, but no links. Now, this is how simple, after setting up the configuration, Codeigniter's made it to create those. We just do this, echo, this, pagination, create, links. Okay, save that, refresh, there we go. And they all work. It does everything perfectly. That's how simple it is to go ahead and do pagination with Codeigniter. Okay, go ahead and if you like this video, click the thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe now. Thanks.